Today I'm going to be talking about how to become an influencer in 2021.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
Just a little bit more about me before I get deeper into the video. I have 500k on TikTok and I have over 30k on Instagram. My username is @HannahWarling. I started influencing about a year ago in March of 2020. I'm going to share with you guys my tips on how I got there. My first tip is use new platforms. Apps like Facebook, apps like Instagram, they are mostly focused right now on keeping the users that are already on the platform. Apps like TikTok or Clubhouse are really focused on bringing in new users, and users are going to stay when they're able to gain a following. Anytime a new app comes out, get on it and get on it super fast. If you need to, be watching the app store and seeing what comes up. Check in with your friends, see what apps they're using, and anything new that comes up that allows you to gain a social following, start utilizing it. When I started influencing in March of 2020, TikTok was a relatively new platform still, and so that is what allowed me to grow very, very quickly. My second tip for you is for the platforms that you are already on, use the new features. For example, when Instagram came out with Reels, I got on Reels really fast. I was one of the first people that I knew that started using it, and I started posting on it every single day. I would account most of my Instagram success to Reels. The truth is that I wasn't growing very much on Instagram before Reels came on. Any new feature that apps have, get on it really quickly and start using it, because the apps will want to be able to push those features so that more people will use it, and then they'll push your account. Tip number 3 is be consistent. This is super, super important. This is the backbone of any social media platform. Obviously, you need a public profile for this. If you don't have one already, get a public profile. Post something every single day, even if you don't want to. I personally like to create a posting schedule. I usually give myself maybe 1 or 2 days off per week for posting to the feed. I must post the stories every single day, and I usually give myself 1 to 2 days off per week for TikTok as well. And this is what allows me to be consistent without burning out. I feel like a lot of creators end up burning out when they're not seeing results and they're posting too much to a point where they can't keep up. You don't necessarily need to post for every platform every single day. Number 4, branding. I feel like branding is very important to be able to grow on social media. You want to create a voice and an aesthetic for yourself on your platform that will allow people to recognize your content when they see it. That way you are able to develop trends that start with you, and when you are somebody that is starting a trend, people will find you simply through the trend. So that could mean creating a very particular style of video, what it looks like. That could be using particular music in every single video. That could mean doing a particular outfit in every video. Whatever it is, if you do it over and over and over again, when people are responding to it, it will eventually grow into a trend that other people will try to emulate, and from those other people emulating it, they will always end up finding you and coming back to you. Number 5, my last tip for growing on social media is start making income from it. I feel like once you start making income, you'll feel more motivated to create more content. The more content that you create, the more following you're gonna get, and the more that you're gonna get paid for your videos or your posts or anything else that you wanna do. So there are a lot of resources on how to do this online. First, you're gonna wanna set up an email template that's gonna go out to the brands, then create a list of brands that you want to reach out to, and then just start emailing. The worst that they can say is no, and maybe you'll get on their radar, and even if they don't want to work with you now, they'll want to work with you later. You can start working with brands for paid collaborations. There's many brands that work with micro influencers for even 1,000 followers or less. You just have to be strategic about who you're reaching out to, what you're saying in the emails, and you'll probably have to reach out to a lot. So it's a lot about learning how to pitch yourself and your services. Once you have more followers, then you're able to do something like sign with a management company. But in the meantime, you can do your own management of your social media income. So the last little piece of advice I want to give to you is don't give up. I know that can be really challenging when you're not seeing results, but I know influencers who were working for 8, 9, 10 years, but then they blew up all of a sudden, and all that hard work that they put into and all the hours of making videos turned out to be completely worth it for them. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed or checked out my other videos already, be sure to head over to my channel to do that. I have more hair care, fashion, skincare, and more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!